What's up, guys? I'll be here in just a minute. Running a little behind. Give me 2 more minutes. I think we're good. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another Stryker break. We got a few different things going on today. We've got mixers. 1, 2, 3 of them. 3 breaks. But first, we're going to start with a brand new release in the football world. Under wraps, autographed footballs. We've got 2 of them. I've got more available for sale. A few more on StrykerBreaks.com. I'm going to drop a link for you in case you're interested. And if I can find it, there she is. This is what they look like. Gigantic box with some of the biggest names in the game. Rookies, legends, all pro, legend studs, everything you can think of. Let me drop it in the chat. Right here. And we'll rip them as they sell. If it's even not today or tomorrow, maybe Friday, we'll do some more. Okay, first up is Mark. I'm just doing them in the order of the buy-in. It's Mark and then Jason. What's up, chat? You ready? 480 for Sapphire's Wild. Maybe I should be wearing my Phillies hat. This is what the boxes look like. You get an autograph Sapphire card per box. And what, 2 or 3 parallels? Probably. 3 exclusive parallels. And I think it's a slimmed down checklist. And you get your autograph. I don't think that's too crazy. But, you know, to each his own. I tried to get some more. I think it's only... Someone said it was a... Let me see. I'm looking up the checklist. Come on, internet. Why would it be so slow? There we go. Okay, it's only a 300 card checklist, so I don't know what you're talking about. Like, 2022 Topps Chrome Sapphire had like a 700 card checklist. You want to talk about, like, this is a trimmed down checklist. This combo of Series 1, Series 2, and you got 50 image variations. That's not a crazy checklist. 300, it's less than half of the Series 1, Series 2. It's basically the Topps Chrome checklist, right? I mean, I don't think that's crazy. Plus all the image variations. You don't want it, I'll take it. Let's get into it. I wonder if I won. I tried to get some more today. I think they just announced the EQLs. I'm gonna check one real quick just to see if I won. Entry results. Here it is. Did I win? We're sorry, you were not selected. That's how popular. Yeah, it's extremely popular. So, I mean, the complaints and like it's too expensive, boys. You know, okay. This is exciting. If you didn't know about the checklist, it's available on Fanatics. This product sold out like right away on Fanatics. It's just most of my people are baseball guys, so I don't have a ton of football people on my email list at this point. How do we even open this? Let's go right here. All right, this one's going for Mark. Mark H. Good luck, my friend. This is your box. I mean, would I like to pay less? Sure. But Sapphire is the new Tiffany. So, like, if you just want the premium of the premium, best of the best, lowest checklist, that's what you get. You don't want it? There are thousands of other people that do. It's a beautiful thing. How do you open this? Whoa. Wow, this is a different setup than the baseballs. Where do we go from here? Okay. There's no way I'll be able to tell whose it is. Oh, did you see the... I hope you didn't. It's a big boy. This is a big boy. Wow. Can you tell whose autograph that is? Whew. This feels very high quality. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is the one and only Malik Neighbors. Mark, nice pull. Very nice pull. But the checklist is so phenomenal on this. Like, every single one of them is awesome. Gnarly. I definitely want one of these. I'm going to open one for my PC. If I can. They don't sell out. I got some room in the man cave. Not really. I'll make room. Next up, we got Jason. Good luck, Jason. Jason C. What's up? Yeah, Timmy. Zimmy. Under wraps. Box number 2. So you can get single signed 1 and 2. The rookies are 1 and 5. Inscribed 1 and 7. Multi signed 1 and 36. There's art balls that look like. There's the Bengals version. There's specialty balls, and there are game-used balls with autographs, and then there are vintage, I think they're vintage balls with Hall of Famer inscriptions, autographs on there. Box number 2 for Jason. Good luck, buddy. Oh, it's a multi-signed. Oh. Don't know who it is. I don't know who they are. We'll find out in just a second. Dude, is that a game-used ball, too? The ball looks used. Caleb Williams. That's Caleb Williams. Who is that? Dude, we hit a banger. Caleb Williams and Keenan Allen. Oh, nice. Whoa. That is a sweet pull. Wow. Oh. Nice pull, Jason. Holy. Yeah, these are awesome. Congratulations. Wow. All right, link in the chat. I got a few more of those. I only got 1 case total. So once they're gone, they're gone. There's no more coming. Got a link in the chat right now. If you're interested, this is your only shot of getting in. All right, you guys ready for the breaks? We're going to start with break number 1. Let me organize the list. Break number 1. Thanks for being here. Okay, A to Z. Good to go. How many in a case? There's 6 of them, but I would want to keep 1, I guess. I wanted to do a whole case of them and just like line a shelf, but it is pretty expensive, so I do want to I would like 1. I actually don't have a space for it right now. I got to get some new shelves. I revamped the man cave and it's just full, but I can move stuff around again and create a little more space if I have to. I don't have any autographed footballs on the wall. I've got autographed baseballs, autographed basketball, autographed bats, jerseys, All kinds of memorabilia. I don't have any footballs, though. And that would be perfect because we're having the fantasy draft at my house on the 1st. We're going to start out with a little retail run. We got the variety mixers today. Break number 1. We'll start out with a hanger box. See if we can't pull a good yellow. Well, good luck, Brian. What's up, Jason? Yeah, Caleb Williams is my quarterback for one of my leagues. Caleb to Rome. Fingers crossed that works out this year. Got Ben Johnson over there, so he makes the magic happen. Those footballs are so sick. Yeah, they are. This is Jackson Merrill. Merrill again, man, on the injured list. The ankle. Like, brother, man, this has been the most knick-knacky injury season I've ever seen out of Merrill. Just little ones here and there. 10 days, 15 days here. It's like nothing enough to keep him out, but then he comes back and he can't even get into a groove and he gets hurt again. This is not bad. Victor Scott True, purple, to $7.99. Stand-worthy card number 1 for Jason. Congratulations. There he is. There's the blue Skeens duo. Skeens gassed up. Gasses up Grandal. That's not too bad. That's Skeens rookie year. Chuck, I see ya. Ollie says taking in a striker break and filling out a PSA submission. A nice little Wednesday. Just gotta make your way to Home Depot now. Shohei Black Gold. Couple of yellows, not a bad yellow. Far East Stars. Otani and Yamamoto. We got to sleeve that up. That's a cool card. There's a bunch of little secondary hits out of 2024 update. Stuff like this. It's like, it's not a, like just the raw card of that wouldn't be very crazy, but in a parallel is not bad. Black Gold. Gotta top load that. Basically anything Otani these days. You don't know if they're not gonna have time. Go to Home Depot. It's okay. Put it on the to-do list. I just had to do that yesterday. Literally, like almost right out of the movie. The wife and I had to go pick out blinds at Home Depot. I mean, like, how many times can I just be like, I don't care at all what ones you get? Do you like this color? Psh. Oh. She had to ask me to leave at one point. What do? Do you like actually give your opinion? And then the wife like either takes it or leaves it, or do you just say whatever you want, honey? And then she's mad because you don't give your opinion? Like, you just stuck between a rock and a hard place. 2022 Bowman Blaster Box. Hi, Michael. Our first Bowman Mojo's better than the regular chrome ones. Yeah. Man, this is like super. Let's try that. A little bit better. It's a little bit better. Yeah, the first Bowman Mojo chromes are worth, maybe like 1.5x or something like that. They're worth like a little bit more there is a little multiplier there for the Mojos as opposed to the regular chromes. They are produced in fewer quantities, so in general, yeah, they're more valuable. It's a Joe Ryan rookie. I lost my best pitcher, Eovaldi, right in time for the playoffs to get rolling, but I'm hoping I get a bye week. As I lose Eovaldi, I gain Sale and Pablo Lopez. Man, no parallels even in that box. The old 2022er. When it rains, it pours. Logo Fractor released today. Yes. Are Mojos most valuable than regular chrome? Yeah, that's what I was just talking about. Yeah. I mean, they're not the Sapphire. If you're talking about base cards, the base Sapphire first would be probably the most valuable based card version of a base card, unnumbered. Raging Gamer says, I really like 2024 update. It was a very fun release. Yeah, I'm gonna be ripping some for my PC here to celebrate 150,000 subscribers. I've just been really busy the last few days. Had to go blind shopping. Yeah, you lost Wheeler. Oh, I feel you. Still have Crochet. I've still got a few guys. Like, I'm really hoping that I get a shot in the arm from... I also picked up another closer, which I desperately needed. A third closer that just, like, gets a save here and there. So I was able to grab a guy. I picked up the Giants' new closer since their guy went down. Rodriguez went down, so I don't even remember this guy's name, to be honest with you. Ryan Walker. Picked up Ryan Walker, 2 saves in a row. Oh, he got one yesterday. It's already paying off. Oh, he wasn't in my line. I picked him up too late. That's why I didn't get the save. Could have used it though. Aqua Vladdy. Green Pajes. Yamamoto rookie. Churio rookie. And Paredes to $6.99. We also got a mini in here. Decent box. Austin Shenton. These cards have surprising value. The minis, people trying to put the complete mini set together, they need them all, and there's not a lot of them that were produced, so. Pulled a sweet Rangers prospect. Andres Mesa auto today from a Bowman Blaster. Dropped 2 years ago. Got a Lindor Shadow Etch in a Mega yesterday, but it came with some damage. Can I send it back to Topps, or do I just accept it? You can fill out a damage claim, and then you send it back, and they'll give you a new one. Like, that's a pretty nice card. I would consider doing filling out a form. They'll either send you a Lindor or one of equal or greater value. This is 2023, Platinum Anniversary. Hello, Reformed Baptist. Hit that like button. People seem to like the burning video. It was like therapy for a lot of people. Everybody asks what you should do with your cards, your junk wax or the base cards you don't want. I send tons of cards away to like little leagues, and all kinds of people email me all the time asking for base cards. I give them away to slammers. I give them away to little leagues and just like softball teams and all kinds of stuff like that. But I didn't want to give the stinky, musty, moldy junk wax away to them. That's disgusting. I would never. I give them the good stuff, the new stuff, with like rookies and somewhat valuable cards. Harrison Bader to 75. It was inevitable, though, that people would complain. Give it to the kids. If you're giving this stuff to kids, shame on you. That's a nice Senga rookie. Blue Prism Senga. You have a guy who buys all your base? I need a guy. I mean... I've got a few guys. I need them to email me because I don't know how to find their info after I do that. But I need to have a guy like that who I can just sell all my base to, even non-base. Dude, we got a gold auto out of our blaster box. 21 of 50, Carlos Perez. Sweet. Bobby with a freebie White Sox hit. How long did it burn? I mean, I got the whole thing on camera. You mean afterwards? Well, it rained like 3 times afterwards, so the rain put the fire out, but there's still a bunch of cardboard laying on the ground around the pit. Let's do a logo fractor. 2024 logo fractor. This stuff has gone up in price quite a bit. Hey, Michael. I don't know, Luis Angel Acuna. Stop asking, please. I don't know. You were thinking about encapsulating your junk wax in epoxy floor tiles? That's something. Yeah. Be kind of cool to do the complete set, like in a row. In a little grid system or something. Wyatt rookie. Mike Trout. Cal Raleigh. Bobby. O'Neal Cruz. We're getting some names, Bo. Jason Dominguez rookie. 2 good rookies so far. We got one of these good checklist boxes. Soderstrom rookie. Corbin Carroll Cup card. Trey Turner. That was a pretty good box so far. We haven't even opened the good packs yet. Are you going to tile the floor all the way to Argentina? You probably could, couldn't you? It would have been cool to do it to a small table. I've still got so much. I mean, it's a good way to start. I could... With what I have left, I could tile all the way to Argentina. Jackson Holiday. We've got 2 parallels. One of them's a blue. One of them's a gold. Cross your fingers. Card number 1 is a banger. Josh Jackson Holiday. It's going to be one of those type of boxes. Come on, give us a name. Give us a name on the blue. Evan Carter color match blue. That'll do. To 150 for John. We can do better, though. McLean. Riley. Sonny. How about that Riley Grand Slam last night? Did you guys hear about it or see it? I was watching it live. Bieber gold logo fractor to 50 for Russell. Dude, Riley hit a 470-foot Grand Slam last night over the batter's eye in Oakland. Or, well, I guess it's not Oakland. Against the A's. It was a thing of beauty. And he just didn't even show any emotion. Just like, yep. Just a little lead making. I was going to say game winning, but they didn't end up winning the game. But it gave him the lead. Or did it tie it? 4-4. I think it made it 4-4, actually. Give us some time, Scott. Like, Riley's having one of the all-time great seasons for the Tigers. I mean, maybe not one of the all-time greats. We've had some amazing players, but definitely one of the best performances in the last quite a few years. I don't remember somebody playing as well as he has since, like, Miggy Prime, like Prime Miggy. I didn't think his ceiling was this high, and I'm a fan. Dude, I'm a Riley guy. I didn't think his ceiling was this high. Fanatics box. Laser's been amazing with the Padres. Yeah, Scott. I like seeing that. You know what else I really enjoy? Is Trent Grisham's season he's having for the Yankees. Wow. I didn't think he had it in him. He's already had a couple or a few multi-home run games. Caminero having a low-key great year too. Yeah. You were at the game Sunday when Cal hit 2 home runs. Crazy good game. Mariners actually learned how to swing the bats. Well, they got a dangerous hitter in the lineup. It makes everybody better. Pete got the Topps Fractor boxes, Fanatics boxes. Royce Lewis. Shohei, there's a $20 redemption. Garcia. Negative Norby. That's a rookie. Going to Jacob. Dylan Cruz rookie. Adames Topps Fractor. Harper. Gonzalez. Manaya. You bet on the Mariners today, so they'll lose. You got to pick and choose your bets carefully. Baseball is it's a beatable sport if you are very particular about, like, if you know a lot about baseball, you can find spots. The problem is don't get into the mode where you're like betting parlays and like same game parlays in general, or parlays in general are a sucker's bet. So if you just do something really specific, like, I don't know, take the over in the Tigers A's game, stuff like that, where it's like, this seems easy. Like, I mean, it's never like an easy bet, but there are some that are better than others. What's happened to PSA? His numbers have law of averages. He is. You can look at a player's stats from the minors and then what they've done in the bigs to get an average and like an aggregate of like what this player is going to be. And like, you know, PCA was playing out of his head, out of his mind a little bit there earlier, playing over his head a little bit. But he is a really good player. He's just gone through a slump. It happens. Rare Ramirez, Sweeney to 200. Just do single games. Just do one bet if you're going to do it. Like, it's hard because they always give you incentives for parlays. And so you're like, oh, might as well friggin' take the whatever bonus odds they're giving you. But there's a reason why they're trying to get everybody to bet parlays. Like, you rarely just get the one bet, like 50% bonus on one bet. It's always like, if you make a parlay. Julio Gold, 36 out of 50. That's what I'm talking about. Riley Green, little checkerboard, bow refractor. Well, the odds have changed since we looked last, Frank. Nick Kurtz is a guarantee. He's a lock. But the NL is a little different. Let me pull up the futures real quick. So Aaron Judge's odds have gone down. Remember, I wasn't guaranteeing Judge, but for the MVP, but Shohei is a lock. Judge and Raleigh are still locked, but Judge has an edge in the betting odds. He's had like a nothing doing week, and Cal has stepped it up. So Judge is minus 125 for AL MVP favorites. Ohtani is minus 10,000. Tarek Skubal is minus 125 for Cy Young. Skeens is minus 10,000 for Cy Young. Nick Kurtz is minus 20,000. He's a lock. Nice Fred Lynn. Boston auto on card. And then Cade Horton is the current favorite at plus 170. The odds are, it's not a lock. It's like all over the place for the NL Rookie of the Year. Cade Horton, Drake Baldwin, and Isaac Collins are all really close. DeZenzo to 350. Refractor Albies. Yeah, Kurt's locked up Rookie of the Year. He actually has MVP votes or percentages for the odds. He is the 1, 2, 3, 4. He's number 5 for MVP. It goes Judge, then Raleigh, then Bobby, then Jose, then Kurtz. Impressive. Yeah, Horton was at like plus 4,000 last week. He's been really good. That's a nice Jace Young rare. Kobe Mayo rookie. And a checkerboard. Award betting is frustrating because you got to rely on human beings for the vote. You know, it's not just like, I mean, I guess all of it. You're betting on humans, even to win a game. Kurtz with a full season is probably an MVP. Easy, buddy. I mean, easy. That's all. Just easy. Take it easy. Corbin Carroll. Josh Young to 200. He's looking great right now. But, dude, trust me, next year, people are going to have a whole offseason to figure him out, exploit his weaknesses. You know, if he comes back and goes on a streak like this. So also there's this thing about hitting where they're hitting. It's basically like Coors Light. It's a explosion park. So the numbers are a little skewed because of that too. So you got to just take that into account. And there's all kinds of guys every year. I see it every single year. Guy has a huge rookie season, comes up halfway through the year, has a huge season, and then year number 2 is a skunk. Or just a relative skunk, you know, because you can't hope to match, you know, these record-setting paces, these all-time type of starts that some of these guys have. So just, you know, let's talk when they're at like 1,000 at-bats. Then we'll talk. This is going to be a sweet hit. Green parallel. Gary Sheffield, finest moments, 54 of 75. Chef for the Mets. And back-to-back, we got a bonus. No way. Jackson Chourio. Wow, that was a very nice surprise. Awesome. What else? Anything else in this pack? Come on, another surprise. How about 3 of them? Sheffield going to Al. And Chourio going to Graham. Love it. 3 great autos. Out of one finest box, Fred Lynn, Gary Sheffield, and Jackson Churio. 2 parallels. I don't want to get these guys next to each other. How about a little 22 update hobby box? I know, Scott, that's like a super rare one. I didn't even see that coming. What team do you think will win the World Series? What team do I want to win, or what team do I think will win? What team do I think will win? Probably the Dodgers. Team do I want to win? Tigers. What team do I want to beat the Dodgers, though, before they even get to the World Series? Padres. Without Wheeler, that's tough, because I was like a sneaky Phillies. I had that vibe for a while. Like, they might pull this out, but I don't think they can do it without Wheeler. Here's a parallel. Is it a blue parallel? Be a big name. There's tons of good names on this checklist. Vladdy. That is numbered to 150. Got that blue. I know everybody loves the Brewers. I'm sorry. They're not going to win. I just don't see it. I don't see it. I'm looking, but I don't see it. Like the dub, the ultimate dub. I could make a bold call right now and say, like, they don't even make it to the NLCS. I like the Brewers. I like them as a team. Fun to watch. Bunch of young kids having fun. And a former MVP leading the way. But I think, like, Mets are better, Dodgers are better, Padres are better, Phillies are better. You don't see it either, and you're a Brewers fan. Yeah. I like the story. I like what they're doing. Just, they're like a scrappy team. I've always liked the Brewers. Like, going back. Maybe saying always isn't the best. Going back to college. You think I'm going to pull an SP out of here, Michael? That's a good bet. Light seems pretty bright today. Yeah, something happened. Let me, it's bright when my hand is close here for some reason. Let me see if I can adjust it. I adjusted it last time and it worked. Hold on, let me try something here. White balance? Is that what it would be? White balance? Or is it... What is this? Exposure, ISO. I don't know what all this stuff does. Whoa. Nah. That's not it. How about that? Does that look better? Let's try this. Does that look better? Give me a 5x5 if this looks better. Or is it too dark now? Definitely better. Okay. I hope I don't have to change this every time. We got the flippers, folks, so bear with me. We're gonna have to... We're gonna have to give these cards all flipped around to Machete. Oh, Luis Torrens, our old pal. I think I pulled every parallel out of this of him. There's our first gold. We're not going to go through the individual cards. I'll pick out all the rookies for you. You don't want to see that anyway. Good. Better. I mean, I'll make it perfect. I don't like just good or better. I want perfect. Nice Pujols relic. Game used Pujols. Lucky Peter. Chris wants a 101. Alrighty, this is going to John. Congratulations. Vintage stock. Corey Kluber, vintage stock. Klubot playing for the Rays. Vintage stocks are numbered to 99. This one's going to Brett. Stan with a 12-month Stryker is still the best breaker on any platform. Wow, Stan. You really lift a brother up. I appreciate that. And Vino with a $4.99. Is the bird pile out yet? My wife even enjoyed that. Dude, everybody was loving it. I can't believe how many people watched that. Thousands and thousands of people watched those videos. I thought like it'd be me and like 5 of you hanging out. I'm glad your wife enjoyed it. Like, I'm always interested in making things better. Would it, because I might have to do that again. If I did another one, should I... Should I like not talk during it? Or be more engaged? Because people found it like cathartic to just like watch the fire and stuff. Look at this back to back. Carlos Correa to 71. The second one I didn't talk as much. And it's kind of hard to engage in the chat. That's a sweet CJ. Rainbow foil true CJ. Need a zoomed in fire cam. Oh, I can do whatever with it. I just had to keep moving it backwards because the camera got super hot and it overheated. And it wasn't that close to the fire. Like, dude, it was, I don't know, a good like 7-8 feet away. Hot dogs and s'mores next time. Recommend set up rings to throw the cards through. Yeah. Talk. Leave the no talking to the Yule log. Good call. Nolan Ryan face melt. I think I had to throw one in, didn't I? Because it got wet. I picked a few cards out and then it started pouring rain and the cards got soaking wet that I picked out. There wasn't anything like really good. There's a Vlad black gold. There wasn't anything worth more than a couple of bucks, you know, but it's a struggle. I didn't want to burn anything that had value. Do a Christmas Eve fire. Only problem is probably usually around Christmas Eve, there's like feet of snow on the ground. We could always just say it's Christmas Eve and do one in the middle of summer. Adam Engel Gold. You miss black golds? Well, update's right around the corner. I'm sure we'll have black golds again. Black golds are usually just an update insert. I like how they change them just a little bit every year and make them a little bit different, a little bit special. Camille, thank you so much for the 25. Nice tip. Appreciate it. Are you in break number 1? I saw you somewhere, but I can't remember which one you're in. Does Bowman burn better than Flagship? You know what burned good was those cards from like the ones like before they started adding the gloss. All of those ones were really good burners. As soon as it added gloss, there was like my throat is still a little scratchy because it was like poison coming out of those plastic coated glossy cards. Two and 3. Okay, good luck. Get you something good in 2 and 3. Burn barrel. Yeah, I have access to many 50-gallon drums if I wanted a barrel. Logan Driscoll to $4.99. We would buy 50-gallon drums of cherry juice concentrate on the farm. That's going to Brett. It's good for a lot of things. I don't know if you guys have heard about the health benefits of tart cherry juice concentrate. Good for inflammation, arthritis, gout. Has cancer fighting properties, allegedly, according to Michigan State University research. Polyphenols. It's got a lot of good stuff. I used to take a teaspoon a day. Or a tablespoon a day is all you have to take. You can mix it into your drink. Nice, Noah. A lump of wax sitting at the bottom of the pit. Oh, man, that'd be cool. Harvest it and sell it. Turn it into a mold of Kikuchi. Mullins to 150. It depends. It really depends, but usually it probably like around 10,000. Depends on if there's 3 or 4 breaks, or if we're doing high rollers. There's more. The high roller wax costs more, but you gotta pay more to get into a break spot. So it's like, what's up, KC? Yeah. Did you or a loved one burn sports cards? If so, call Morgan & Morgan for the class action lawsuit. Chevy to $2.99. Rockies young stud pitcher. It's kind of like an oxymoron. James Wood. Fortune 15. Yeah. But these are just breaks though, Frank. So people pay to get into a break, and then you get a random team. So like whoever has the Rockies, get all the Rockies cards. Whoever has the Mariners, get all the Mariners cards, etc. $20 Ohtani redemption. James Tyone to 199. Jackson Jobe refractor. Michael says I pulled the Wood Ultraviolet today. Nice. That I warned the neighbors I was having a card burn. Nah, they were at work. They're fine. We let them use our burn pile too. So it's $40 potential judge. It's like a community burn pile. Not really. I mean, it's on our property. We just say they can use it. Put their junk on there. We'll burn it for them. Branches and whatnot. Yard refuse. Prestige. Yeah, we've done some Prestige. They didn't come out with Prestige this year. I wonder if they're going to. How much buybacks have you accumulated so far? I've got them all in a pile. I don't know. Daniel Schneeman. If I had to guess, probably around 200, so, or right around there. More than last year. I didn't get very many last year. This one's for Russell. But I've opened more for my PC this year. So that would make sense. Man, we've got quite a bit left. The stage is filling up dramatically. We're gonna have to any word on A&G? No word on anything, dude. The only thing I know that's coming out soon is Tier 1 and Bowman Chrome. Bowman Chrome and Tier 1 are the next two releases, I think. Chapman to 250. Duran, Garcia. It's very strange that I wonder if they're going to start pushing releases back. It would kind of be a smart thing to do. Push them back into like 2026, like the following year, so that they can get all the good, like the best checklists for all of the different releases. Like right now, there should be a release. In the past, it would be like a release every week at this point in the season, or at the most every 2 weeks. And then some weeks they would have like 5 releases in a week, dude. It was just like boom, 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 boom. And it's right around this time of the year, end of August, start of September. Get those checklists flowing. I mean, they know everybody that they're going to use in the checklists this year. There's no more delay, so now it's just a production thing. So maybe we're going to start seeing a bunch of releases pumped out here pretty soon. We still need Bowman Draft. Bowman, that's late. That's an early next year release, but Bowman's Best. Prestige never came out. Allen and Ginter. It'll be Allen and Ginter X. Allen and Ginter Black. Or no, that is the same. Allen and Ginter Black, and then they didn't do Stadium Club. We need Stadium Club still. Platinum Anniversary. Like, there's a bunch of stuff, dude. I don't know. It definitely feels like they're putting too much attention on some of these other sports. Hit that like button, please, and thank you. Chaz McCormick requests a like. This is to 75. And Matt Olson. So we got on-card thick boy autos for Chaz and Olson. Olson going to Ryan. And Chaz going to Justin. Yeah, Bowman Sterling. Triple threads. They're putting a lot of attention into WWE. Seems like a mistake, but what do I know? 2022 Archives signature. PCA got the cover for update. Yeah, 5-star also didn't come out. There's a lot of delayed releases this year. I'm okay if that's what they're gonna do. Just like delay them, because there's a real dead time at the beginning of the following year, the end of the year, and then the beginning of the following year. Jack Flaherty, 1/9, 2022. That's a 2019 A&G, so it's his second year card. Going to Jason. And one more box of Finest in break number 1. I'm going to drop another link in the chat for the Under Wraps footballs. If anybody wants to have me open their own personal Under Wraps football. Got a few more of those left. We opened up 2 at the beginning of the break, and they were sweet. Oh yeah, museum collection too. Yeah, museum. Rare Altuve. And Freddie to 350. Dodgers Freddie. Mason Wynn. Oh, this is going to be a really low numbered card. Coming up next. Rare Mason Wynn checkerboard. And a rare black to 10. Drew Romo. Cameron, heading your way, bud. 1/10 Drew Romo rookie. Rare black. I'm going to put him there. I'm out of space. These all flipped. JC, a Rosarena, purple to 125, back-to-back purples. There's a Caminero, rare Randy to 125, uncommon Caminero to 200, uncommon Jacob Wilson refractor. You pulled the best pristine last year around your wedding day. It's a good way to get your wife to let you keep ripping. Manzardo for Russell. Sweet blue creators to 99 Devers. I keep thinking these are oranges because they're flipped around. There's a James Wood, Scooble, and Connor Norby to 75. Miami rookie going to Jacob. Jordan Westberg to 200. And a refractor Judge. Nola. Yeah, I got a sale going in my eBay store right now too. Good time to check it out. Streambot should be dropping links. Ben Rice. Kutch. Let me drop a link right now and make it easy for you in case you want to surf the store. If you see anything you like, everything's got a best offer option. So you can just shoot me an offer if you like something, but you think the price is too high, we can negotiate. There's a link in the chat right now. Sleeves are so nice. They really perfected the Easy Glide soft sleeves. Let's look at some hits. Rare Mason Wynn, checkerboard. Louder, Carroll. Jose Rare. Snell, Riley. Rare Jace. Mayo, Mini Shenton. Green Caballero. King, Pajes. Aqua Guerrero. Black Gold, Otani, and Vladdy. Chapman to 250. Cheville to 299. Kluber, vintage stock to 99. Schneemann rookie auto. Rainbow foil CJ True. The Julio All-Star rookie. Judge $40 potential. Taillon to 199. Black Correa to 71. Driscoll to 499. Mullins to 150. Ben Rice checker. Refractor Judge. Westberg to 200. Norby 275. Wilson refractor. J.C. DeZenzo. Devers blue to 99. Caminero to 200. Rosarena to 125. Freddie to 350. Manzardo auto. Senga blue prism. Bader to 75. Paredes to 699. Scott rookie to 799. Holiday logo fractor rookie. DeZenzo to 350. Gold Carlos Perez auto to 50. Trey Sweeney to 200. Norby negative. Carter to 150 rookie. Yellow parallel Otani and Yamamoto. Gold to 50 Bieber. So gold to 50 Julio. Blue Skeens rookie year. Albert Pujols game used. Josh Young to 200. Logan Webb to 325. Vladdy Mojo to 150. Drew Romo rare black to 10. 5-star auto Chas McCormick to 75. Matt Olson. Flaherty 1 of 9. Finest Moments Sheffield to 75. Jackson Churio Finest Moments auto, and Fred Lynn to 99. Break number 2. What do you say? What do you say we start out with a 2024 logo fractor box? Here we go. Good luck, break number 2. If you haven't hit the like button yet, please hit it. Helps out the channel, helps out the video, helps out yours truly. Well, we've got some base packs to rip first. Matos, you have a lot of faith in Matos? It's a good way to start. Jackson Merrill rookie. Rafaela, Lopez, Leiter, Lee, Sheehan. Dude's not bad. Had a big game the other day. You got 10 strikeouts. Did you get the dub? 10 strikeouts and the dub? Yeah, 10 strikeouts and the dub. 0 earned runs, 1 walk, 2 hits through 7 innings. Emmett Sheehan. Gonna get quite a few wins pitching for the Dodgers. At least you should. If you pull a K, can you do some artistry on it? Maybe. We'll see. See how good you guys are. Springer, Marte, Green, Jared Jones, logo fractor to 99. Clayton Claus, Bregman, Bo, and a purple Gurriel to 250. Going to Daniel. There's Adley and Nolan Jones. On Friday, we're going to do another Bowman's Best Through the Years high roller. So if you want to join in on a break, you got to become a slammer on my Patreon group. Streambot will drop you a link. Just check out the Streambot links and it'll be there. Starting with 2017 Bowman, going all the way to 2024, including the 2028. I bought a couple of boxes special just for it. 2018 Bowman's Best with Shohei Ohtani, Juan Soto, Ronald Acuna Jr., potential rookie autos. The Shohei one alone in like a PSA 9 is like a $10,000 card. I pulled it back about a year and a half ago. Retail run. Starting with the 2024 update hanger box. Get some good yellows. Probably not Camille. I won't be. Gurriel needs 4 or 5 more RBIs to have the most in a month for the D-backs. Wow. That is an impressive total. Impressive record. It's Ellie debut. Tyler Black, rookie. Budo, Bluto. Taylor, Rainbow. Let him cook, Corbin. We got another one of these. Yellow Far East faves. Jonathan Rodriguez, Mookie. All right. You're telling me something. Glad you passed on it. Yeah, that's a good call. Just don't buy any Panini baseball as a general rule. Or anything that's not licensed Topps. It's tough to find a sale on stuff though, so I know like when you see some kind of a deal or a sale on anything, it sometimes you just want to pounce on it. There's something going on right now where like there's really no deals on much of anything. I check every day trying to find any kind of deal, and like Blowout has sales all the time where they'll give you like, you know, spend $500, get $20 off, $25 off or something. Usually the sales on Blowout and also Steel City are like that, where they give you a discount on like a $500 order gets you X amount, a $1,000 order gets you X amount of discount. But they just kind of jack their prices up. You know that trick. Jack the prices up, then put it on sale. They usually do that. Sometimes there's a decent deal. But David Adams has a deals page where for each individual sport you can see, usually there's like a handful of deals. Most of the time the stuff's not great, but sometimes there's some decent stuff, and the deals aren't like crazy. But even if you can save a couple of bucks, it feels good sometimes. All right, Ray, love to hear it. Delayed meeting. Green, Ahmed. Ooh, that's a nice card. Aqua Yamamoto rookie. That is a stand-worthy card. Camille. I'm gonna start you off right. You got a good team. Look we got a relic in there too. I didn't even notice. Bonus box. Green Suarez. Ezekiel Duran to 699. Green Contreras. Real Muto is the relic. That's a free relic. We weren't guaranteed one. Andrew, that one's going to you. Oh, I missed what you just said. What happened, Retro? I was reading it. I said you got a good deal on something. Going to San Diego this weekend and rented a family suite. Let me know if you want a ticket, Stryker. Oh, sounds amazing. I'd have to fly across the country to do that. Sounds fun. And then also crash on your couch afterwards. No, I guarantee you what'll happen with Chrome is like it. I mean, most likely what's going to happen is it'll just like sit for a little while for whatever the price is. Like it can only get discounted so much because nobody who gets this stuff like directly through Topps distribution, none of those companies or people are going to sell it for less than they bought it for. Nobody wants to take a loss on anything, right? So what people will do, this is just for like from a psychological standpoint of likely what people are going to do, is they're just going to like sit on it and just let it trickle out. if it's not selling super fast. And then eventually it'll probably go up in price, and then they'll sell the rest of it then when it goes up. This stuff is volatile, and like all it takes is like one guy out of this whole 300 card checklist, or however many rookies there are. It just takes one of those guys like doing good, and then people just gobble it up. And then a bunch of people will have some kind of FOMO or whatever that they didn't buy it when it was cheap. I'm predicting the future as always, and you watch it, that's what'll happen. This isn't like 2022 Topps Chrome. 2022 Topps Chrome is different. Alvarez to 150. Jose Ramirez. Like, if I were you, I would monitor the prices of Chrome and see if anybody jumps ship and tries to like clearance or discount it greatly. And then I would buy like a good amount of it and just sit on it and see, because there's a certain point where it'll never get cheaper than a certain point. I mean, just look at junk wax through the years. People are trying to get like sell junk wax for a profit for like 30 years. And even that only got so cheap. I think we got one to a red to 5 here. Harold Baines. Part of the reason, where is this? I don't see a numbering on that, but that is I don't think I've ever pulled a red prism like that. Why isn't that numbered? It should be to 5. But like eventually, like there are, just use a jumbo box for example. Like there's 3 autographs out of there. So an autograph has a floor price, especially when there's several like really good players and then the legendary players too. It can only get so cheap. Julio to 499. Like people buy Topps Chrome Sonic, 22 Topps Chrome Sonic. I get messages from people all the time asking me if I should, first of all, if they should buy it, and second of all, that they did buy it, and then what the kind of stuff that they got out of it. Red Gold Prism, retail exclusive and not numbered, says KC. Yeah, Kurtz has rookie autos, and like the better Kurtz is, people will buy it just to chase that. But like Wood is a superstar in the making. Cruz, superstar caliber. There's several players that are like really big end, high end rookies and or like prospect types, whatever, that either got sent back down or are on the injured list or something, that they're gonna come back and they're gonna like it'll improve how the checklist looks. Several of the rookies will take off and look better. It always happens. But it's like anything, like there's ebbs and flows of prices. It gets higher and lower over time, depending on how individual players do. Usually what happens is like a player will explode. Their singles will take off first. Their singles like go to the moon. And then people are like, wait a second, I can buy the wax for cheap still, because the wax it lags behind a little bit. And then someone like with a bankroll goes through and buys like all the wax that they can find of a particular release that has that rookie or first in there. And then all the big distributors either like are running low or are out, and they have to buy more, and then the price goes up. So the wax lags. So if you see like an individual player who is taking off and you know how to find out what Bowman release they're in, their Bowman firsts, especially people can figure out where their Topps Chrome rookies are. But a lot of people don't know how to find their Bowman rookies. They just don't know. So you can usually find Bowman. Like Bowman takes a bit, not a bit, but it takes longer to catch up in price than Topps Chrome or even like a flagship. I'd say the first thing that goes up is usually Topps Chrome, then flagship, or then Bowman, then flagship. And then all the other releases lag behind that even more. probably not, like, it probably won't be as good as 2024 Chrome, but then again, you see what happens. Let's use 2024 as a case study. We could use any year, but since 2024 is fresh in our mind, we can use that as a case study. Individual players' prices some of them have gone down, but the wax remains high. Why? It's just because what I told you, it lags. So what'll happen is people will see that, okay, let's say I wanted to buy, like Merrill's stuff has dropped because he's been hurt all year. Churio's stuff has dropped a little bit because he's been hurt. It's just guys get hurt. So just use last year as an example of what happens. Like you can have this huge checklist and it's got all the potential in the world and there's so many guys. Use 2022 even. We're going to be opening some 2022. The wax hasn't changed a whole lot. But Bobby and Julio's values have gone down. They've gone up and they've gone down since then. They've fluctuated, but the wax hasn't really fluctuated too much in price. And there's a different supply and demand curve and ratio for wax. There's a Tanner Gordon auto for wax than there is for singles. And usually wax is more scarce, at least on the market. People will hold on to wax. So usually it's more scarce and like there's like tons of singles and stuff from all different releases. Maybe not the elite of the elite cards, but the dime a dozen cards, maybe the base rookie. Could use that as an example, or maybe even like a refractor rookie, PSA 10. Pretty easy to get, so those things there's just like a lot of them, and they don't, like, it doesn't, you open up a box of wax and it's gone. So the supply constantly dwindles over time, whereas like you can buy and sell this card 1,000,000 times and it could still be listed, you know? So it's different. Imanaga refractor. But every single box of wax that gets ripped is one less that's in the supply. Like I was looking for some more of that 2005 tops to open up, and it is so scarce. It's like hardly any of it available. That's a banger Scooble black lava to 10 for Trevor. Kurtz is real good right now. Yeah, he might be the best thing ever, but he's really good right now, so make hay. Make hay, baby. But you've got some time, too. He's going to win a Rookie of the Year, so you got plenty of time. You don't got to, like, sell this stuff immediately if you have anything it is. Once he gets announced as Rookie of the Year, you'll have all off-season. His stuff will remain hot all off-season based on hype. But then when next season starts, if he doesn't immediately look like an MVP, it'll drop. So you have until basically spring training. Like if he doesn't, even in spring training, like if he's stinking in spring training, his stuff will start to drop. Even though it's just spring training and nobody cares. And then he's got to come out and crush right away. If there's 1 week, like let's say week 1 in April and it's just cold and he's in a poor hitting environment, whatever happens, there's like, could be a million reasons he's going up against like good pitchers and like could be a million reasons why he doesn't get off to a hot start. That's when you, like, the stuff will start to drop. So if you're looking to buy, don't buy right now. Buy later. Buy when he slumps. You'll get a huge discount. Huge. Here's a Sogard auto to 150. Blu-ray wave. Going to PJ. Yeah, now's the time you sell a guy like Kurtz. Now, anywhere between now and the start of spring training next year. But, like, you never know. Also, like, he could still, like, if he slumps from here on out and still wins Rookie of the Year, like, your best time to sell would have been right now. But it'll still hold a little bit of value all throughout. It'll still hold, like, good value as long as he wins Rookie of the Year. Which he's an overwhelming favorite, and, like, he's locked for that. Yeah, Caglione autos are down a bit. Of course they are. He was horrible in the bigs. But then he got sent back down. He got hurt. Sent back down. And he's crushing the minors again. So, like, I imagine there's going to be some more hype leading in. Like, okay, he figured it out. Caglione stuff creeping up. Like, he's too good to bat, like, 148 or whatever. Dylan Cruz rookie and Christian Walker. For Kevin. There's a Cruz. It's really hard to sell a guy when they're super hot and popular. I get it. I know. But that's when you should do it if you want to make money. Can we get to 200 likes? We're at 140. We've got over 300 in the house. Just a simple request. James Wood rookie on the back. Ty Madden. We need him. Pitching is at a premium. Like, there's not a ton of awesome pitchers. There's a ton of players who are, like, about the same. They call it the glob. Big glob of pitchers in the middle who all are about the same in terms of their stats and, like, strikeout ability. And there's just a few outliers at the top and a ton at the bottom. The Wheeler loss is big. Yeah, he's one of the best ever. Most regrettable sale ever. I had an Ohtani rookie X Factor. I made money on it, so I'm not that mad. But it'd probably be worth more today. I sold it. Like, I doubled my money on it. I was happy. That's the only thing that I maybe regret a little bit. But usually, like, in hindsight and in the long term, I don't regret selling anything. Lewis Robert. 99 of 99. Lewis Robert. That's what. Yeah. We're on a friendly basis. I call him Lewis. Fanatics box. You very much regret selling your Adley Chrome rookie auto to $299. Have you looked at the price of it lately, Dev? You should look up the price of it now and see, because you might have made the right choice. I can't imagine Adley stuff is very expensive right now. You should look up the price and report back if you're still full of regret. Because if you sold that rookie auto to $299 when he was a rookie, you did the right thing. That's why the old slogan, collect who you like, is the best thing to do. Just collect who you like. That way, like, it doesn't matter if the price goes up and down because you weren't going to sell it anyway. It's just your collection. Pasquantino, Hernandez, Strider, Marte, Gunner, Hunter Green, Alex Bregman, Dansby, Tovar. Dev says, you're right. I definitely got top buck out of that card. There you go. Good. We're taking regrets, crinkling them up and throwing them in the trash. Corbin Carroll to 250. Oh, I like these. Pearl. Ooh, Drake Baldwin. Nice. He's got a chance to win Rookie of the Year. 42 of 60. I had to dump Drake Baldwin, by the way. I picked up Kyle Teal. They've got 2 catchers on that team, and Ozuna is a DH, so there's just not every day catching for him. Kyle Teal's been catching every day. You picked up a 1-of-1 Jordan Kobe dual auto. Oh, did you? Farmer. You're the richest farmer I know. Ian Happ. Back-to-back Jacks with Vladdy to 99. And Alcantara to 300. I almost picked him up too. He's kind of back. Last few starts he's been back. What did he do yesterday? I think he might have got tore up yesterday though. Also, there's like games going on right now too. Or at least one game going on. Someone dropped Stryker? Did someone pick him up? There's been a lot of guys I've kind of snoozed on. Yeah, we picked him up. Did he have a good game? Oh, he did. He's had 3 back-to-back games. I was going to pick up Alcantara. Against Boston, St. Louis, and Atlanta. 7 Ks, 9 Ks, 7 Ks. Yeah, he's back. Dang it. And the number 2 guy picked him up. I sat there for like 2 hours, like fiddling around. Like, should I pick him up or shouldn't I? Leo Jimenez. Autograph. That one's going to Ed. Yeah, he's been good lately. I think he must have allowed a couple of runs early. I was even watching the game. Like, Trent Grisham with another home run today, dude. He's only 23% owned in leagues. I don't understand why. Here's something weird about Grisham is like he hasn't stolen any bases really this year. He's got some speed. Another Fred Lynn. This is our second Fred Lynn auto of the day. This one's the gold 10 of 50. PJ. Killer hit. Adames to 325. Imanaga. Oh, that's a Nacho Alvarez to 150. Like a blue parallel or a refractor or something. It's very lightly colored. Thoughts on someone who wants to get into box breaking? What do you think the best box to start opening? If you're just talking about for your personals and you want to start opening boxes, there's a lot of factors that come into play. And it's not just like what box should I break, it's what release should I break. And like, what are the rookies you like? Which rookies or firsts, depending on if Bowman or Topps you want to open. And then figure out what year they're in. In particular, if you're going to open flagship, usually flagship's a good place to start because it's somewhat affordable. And you can buy cheaper boxes too if you want to just open up, get the most bang for your buck. You can get some retail, get some like, get some hanger boxes even, or blaster boxes. So figure out what checklist you want, and then yeah, it's like what's your budget. don't, like, if you're going into it being like, I'm going to make a bunch of money, I wouldn't go into it thinking that, because you're gonna be disappointed by that. It's possible, but it's like, do you go into the casino being like, I'm going to make a bunch of money today? Or do you go because you're like, I want to go have fun and gamble a little bit. Maybe I win, maybe I lose. Probably going to lose. But at least with cards, the way it's not like gambling is because you have something to show for it. It's not like you're just handing your money to the casino and it just goes poof. Thank you. Have a good day. At least you got something to show for it. And that's not at all like gambling. Have you bought a Mega Millions ticket lately? You're just going, throwing your money right into the trash. Nothing to show for. This stuff is made to collect. Mojos. Reggie. Mike. Greg. And Otani. Yeah, so then like the best stuff, like Dev says 22 and 24 are the best for checklists, but it's within those years there are a lot of different products and a lot of different, like there's Series 1, Series 2, and Update. So for 2022 in particular, this is the stuff you want right here, 22 Update. This is good. This is, maybe start here. Go type in 2022 Topps Update checklist, and then go look at all the rookies you get out of here and see if there's anybody you like. If there's anybody you like, this is a good place to start, because it's still like kind of affordable for what it is. It's probably got the best affordability to price ratio of all the releases. 2024 still flagship 2024 Update is still pretty good too. 24 Series 2 is good as well, but 24 Series 1 had LE. Series 2 had a bunch of other guys, PCA, Junior. But Update had them all. Chrome Update has, like, Chrome Update's really good, but it's really expensive. So, like, the better it is, usually you're going to be paying a lot more. So you got to find that ratio of, like, what you have to pay and what you can get. Find the best spot. Series 2 is really good. 24 Series 2 and Update. You can find Series 2 cheaper than Update. And 24 Series 2 has the Jackson Holiday F-Face cards and some rookie short prints. And other good rookies. It's a good release. Oh, that's cool, Bart. There's the Devers Black Gold. Bryce Elder True Gold, numbered to 2022. We got a Garrett Cooper Rainbow Foil. Jordan's had a lost year. It's one of those things that you can't predict. Well, I mean, with Jordan, he's kind of had an injury-filled career, a little bit, but one of the tough things when you invest a lot in a player before they retire and they can get injured, and it ruins a season. Jacob Brent's autograph. Going to the Royals, Bobby. Who we chasing? Countless good rookies from 24 update. Two best, Bobby Witt Jr., Julio Rodriguez. Another gold, Sam Hilliard. Number to 2022. Trout. CJ rookie, black gold. It's Fred Lynn Day here at Stryker Breaks. That's right. Gary Carter. That's a short print. Starling Marte. One I have pulled before. I've opened a lot of this for my personal collection. Pulled a couple of these in my day. Going to the Mets, Brian. Familia. Rainbow foil. Quan rookie. Another numbered card. Muziati. To $4.99. And the last little stack. Franco rainbow foil. There's a Julio. '22 5-star. A couple of autos out of here. Real thick card stock. 180 point. No, I don't think the Kurtz will be as big as the Skeens. Yeah, Maureen, I do have stacks of boxes, but I go through a lot of them, so I have a lot of turnover. Like, I'm constantly bringing stuff in, and stuff's constantly coming out. So, Jose Barrios for Ed, and Gold Ink. Oh, Mariano to 15. Oh, that's a huge hit. Whoa. Jeff. Wow. Baseball royalty autograph. I know how to build a break. Nobody does it better. Wow. Wow. Well, Jeff, Congratulations. Monstrosity. How about this? 2022 Archives Signature Series Active Player Edition. Casey Mize, 8 of 8. Having a good year. Our second best pitcher. Scooble, then Mize. You could say Flaherty, but he's had some ups and downs. Detroit Tigers going to Trevor. That's a cool card too, the stat tracker. Opponents on base, 248. Oh, there's J-Mac. I see you, bud. Nice hit. Lewis Robert to 250. '21 Archives. Stuff is pretty dry, dude. Like a lot of that stuff, the 5-star tier 1 archive signature series, it's pretty dry going back through the years. It's not just like fully in stock everywhere you go. There we go. James Wood, blue to 150. It's an uncommon too. Yeah, Thomas. Soto. Oh man, I thought that was a parallel. It looked like a red for a second. Down below. Look how it like looks red. A little salty about Flaherty. Yeah, but he went to Dodgers and Orioles, and then he's here in Detroit. He's good, but that, my friends, is an oil spill. Imanaga. That is a tough pull. They look great. Going to Eric. Whoa, black to 20. Matt Shaw rookie. That's a big card. Eric. And Nola to 250. And a James Wood refractor. Got some stuff happening in this box. Does it have a pattern? It's just got like, normally where there would just be like regular background, it's got this like oil slick look. Like if you went to the gas station, someone spilled a little oil on the ground, you know how it's got that rainbow refraction? That's what it looks like in the background right here. That's how you can tell. Let me see if I can find a normal. Here's a normal one. And then here's the oil spill. See? It looks really, really cool. All right, we got a few packs left. Oops. I know some of our friends are gonna have to get covered up. It's just all part of life. We just have to deal with it. Nacho for Tori. It's a refractor rookie auto. Never going back. It was my daughter's second day of school yesterday at the new school, at the middle school. And they lost power. So the whole school had no power. And she was like, she's a little scared. She took a picture of the hallways, like this long, desolate hallway full of darkness. Like, we got something cool coming up. Ready? It looks like a red Gusto graph or a red Gusto. Oh, it's Pudge! It's so sweet. Oh, I love this. Yes, I don't think it's a red. I think that's just how it looks. Wait, it is a red. It's numbered to 10. Woo-hoo-hoo. Break number 2. Kyle. Oh. Break number 2 is the way to go. Dude, that's a hot B. Let's quickly look at this. Cal Raleigh to 300. Bryce. Refractor Creator Soto. Last pack. We'll look at the last pack. Then we'll give him his due. Tucker. Blue Cutch to 150. Yeah, Matthew. So Big Dumper will have cards and update, and they will qualify those cards for the buyback problem. So Chrome update, if that happens, or well, either way, Chrome update's going to be big this year. It's going to be a great release. It's going to have all the rookies up until this point, and then a few more. So like Nick Kurtz will be in there. He'll have rookie autos. And then, you know, there's the high-end opportunities, too, with the rookie debut patches. Checkers. Bobby, Soto, Kumar, Imanaga, Schwarber, Happ, Carroll, Tucker. Refractor Creator, Soto. Raleigh to 300, Adames to 325, Arrivals to 150, Marte SP, Mozziati to 499, Refractor Alvarez, Jones to 99, Gurriel to 250, Rodriguez to 499, Real Muto Game Used, Jimenez to 99, Duran to 699, Far East Faves, Yellow Parallel, Sogard to 150, Alcantara to 300, Vladdy to 99, Robert to 99, Madden Rookie Auto, Carroll to 250. Bayo Prism, Baines Red Prism, Walker Negative, Alvarez to 150. Ramirez Blue Prism, Gordon Rookie Auto, Yamamoto Aqua Rookie, Brent Barrios, Imanaga Oil Spill. Casey Mize Stat Tracker. That is numbered 8 of 8 autograph. James Wood Rookie Refractor. Scooble 7 of 10 Black Lava. Drake Baldwin. Checkerboard. Pearl Checkerboard numbered to 60. That's his rookie. Lou Bob to 250. McCutcheon to 150. Black Matt Shaw Rookie to 20. Nola to 250. Wood Uncommon Blue to 150. Gold Fred Lynn to 50. Gustagraphs. Pudge Rodriguez 8 of 10. Nasty card. And a gold Mariano Rivera autograph 9 of 15. That is a special hit. It's called Baseball Royalty autographed card. From 5 Star. Wow. Break number 3. Oh, thank you, Shaka. Beat me to the punch. Man, the last break, we started with a logo fractor, and it worked out well for us. Let's try that again for break number 3. 2024 logo fractor edition. Good luck. Good luck, break number 3. What's up, JB? Greetings from the Netherlands. Greetings from the United States. We'll save those. Let's see what kind of good rooks we can get. There's a good one. Wyatt. Trout. Bobby. This looks like the same collation. So the last box. Soderstrom. Dominguez. What do we have? We got a couple of logo fractors. We haven't gotten an image variation or an autograph today out of these boxes. Green Contreras, numbered to 99 for the Cardinals. Eric. There's Neto. Nando. And Lawrence Butler, rookie to 199. Lawrence Butler got paid last year after a small sample size. Zach Geloff, a couple of good Oakland players. It's bound to happen. Like, there's a lot more teams throwing out early tens of millions, if not hundreds of millions, to some of these young players. It's going to bite some of them. It's going to. And there's going to be a lot of regrets. Like, at the time, there's a lot of, like, yes, we locked them up. But there's going to be some regrets on some of these guys. I'm not saying that that wasn't a good move, but if there was one that might be regrettable, it's potentially that one. I don't think they needed to lock up Lawbutt for, like, that fast. What did they give him? $65.5 million deal they gave Lawrence Butler. It's not it's over 7 years, so it's not like that crazy. But they probably had like what, five years under team control for like next to nothing. Thoughts? Chat? Thoughts? That's how much it was last year too, 120, and now those boxes are like 250. So there is room to grow. JB. Yeah, he's got one of the best autos in the game, Kevin. Yeah, now Lawbutt's platooning. He's batting 7th. Uh-oh. What if they would have just waited till he slumped? Just like selling cards, buying cards. What if they just would have waited like till this year, till like right now, when he looks normal, like a normal player? I think that 7-year, $65 million contract would have been like 7 years, like $40 million or something. Or less, I don't know. Maybe not. Who knows? They've just got a lot of young talent on that team. I don't know if Lawbutt's the one guy you want to lock up. After decades of not signing anybody to a long-term deal, trading away all your good players, never competing because there's no money. You're going to lock up Lawrence Butler after one season. Good for Lawbutt. I'm glad he got a sack. Shaka says, makes me wish I would have stuck to baseball. I wish I would have stuck with baseball and quit skateboarding in 420. Churio rookie. Come on now. Let's get to the good stuff. Chrome Cowser. You know what? That's what I did. I picked up Cowser instead of Alcantara. Tyler Wade, rainbow foil. Christian Scott. Skeens back there. Just a Stars of MLB, though. $2023 Platinum. They have been dry today, Daryl. Out of a fresh case, too. I bought a whole case. Ripped it open. Just started grabbing boxes. So that means upcoming ones will be good. Because those boxes are like, some of them have 3 hits in them. The 2022 Bowman. Some have 3, some have 0. Some have 1. But it's either like it rains or it pours. It's either it's dry or when it rains it pours. That's what I meant. Check. Check, check. Manoa Refractor. Oh, that's a nice Ichiro to 100. Blue Shimmer. Centered, too. That's like a gradable card. Jimenez, blue. Barry Larkin. Dawson Prism. Steel Walker, Hype Force member to 499 and Ozzy. You would think a guy with the first name of Steel would just be dominating the bigs. Steel and Blaze. And Gunner. Those are guys that should be dominating based on their names. Steel, you will be overtaken on the stage. Maybe not right now, but eventually. Mark my words. Stone Garrett, same thing. Yeah. Powerful name. Blazer, laser. Mm-hmm. And Michelle. Song. I don't want ya. It's a funny gimmick, but not again. Not again. Not again. There we go. Sometimes they have multiples in a row of the same song. Different version. One without vocals. One without the backtrack. It's weird. Conan Steele, good lord. How that guy's not the strongest man in the world, I don't know. Couple of hits in here. Banger box. Banger box featuring Eric Fetty White, Corbin Burns green, Paul Skeens rookie, and a Suzuki silver to 225. Back. Why does this one look weird? And another chrome Molina to 699. We got Darius Vines and a green parallel. What's up, Doc? Yeah, quad patch. I'd like to see that. We've been opening a box pretty much every break. Been a while since you caught a stream. Well, I'm glad to see you here on a rando Wednesday break. We got the finest mixers today, variety mixers, a bunch of different kinds of stuff. Last break was huge. Big stuff coming out of the last break. We started out today with these, the new Fanatics Under Wrap footballs, which are awesome. Drew Thorpe Refractor Auto. We did a couple of those. I've got a couple more too. I can drop a link in the chat. If anybody is interested, I will open you a personal box. Let me see if I can find the link. I'm going to drop a link in the chat. It's on my website, strikerbreaks.com. Tyler Lapeer to 250. Creators Vladdy Refractor. Rare Xander. Nice James Wood. Checkerboard. Wood on back. Hopefully it's probably an uncommon. They've been putting the uncommons on the back. PCA. Yamamoto. Uncommon. Manzardo. Rare Pearl checkerboard to 30. And a rare Matt Shaw to 150. Rookie. Julio Refractor. James Wood Uncommon. David Justice. Very cool. Going to Jeffrey. Nice hit. Adamas checker. James Wood creators. Rare Freelick. Jackson Merrill to 350. Another rare Freelick. We get the same card? No. Scooble to 150. India checker. Reese Hines. The design reminds you of a Trapper Keeper. Yeah. What rookies do I think you should be collecting out of the 2025 class? Oh, geez. That's, I mean, it's like a personal thing, but the biggest ones so far, it's James Wood is the big guy. Dylan Cruz is this probably the second guy. Matt Shaw is up there. Nick Kurtz for sure when he starts having more cards. Matt Shaw is a decent name. Manzardo's getting some run. And some of the guys that we got out of this. I made a video going through the checklist and stuff. Can't remember what it's called. Secrets of Topps Chrome, maybe. 2025 Topps Chrome. I went through the checklist, all the rookies, people to look out for. But like Sasaki's in there too. Jackson Jobe. Both of those guys are hurt though, so they're not super flashy. It's not super flashy names right now. Jace Young's got rookies. Kobe Mayo's good. Cam Smith. I don't know if I said him. Topps Fractor box. Hey, we got an auto out of our Topps, our Fanatics exclusive. Drew Romo rookie auto. Oh yeah, Angel Acuna, another rookie to look out for. There's Bobby. Hobby Masters, that's a rare hit. Looks like a Platinum Anniversary card, doesn't it? Yeah, that is a tough pull, Hobby Masters. For Sarah, this is quite a box. Already got an auto and a Hobby Masters. Just need a buyback redemption. Dylan Dingler's like the second best catcher in the league. He's got rookie cards in here too. Imanaga, Topps Fractor. We're almost to 200 likes. If you haven't hit the like button yet, can you help me get to 200 real quick? Put the Hobby Master Lindor up there. '22 Topps Update Series Hobby Box. Time for an autograph out of our silver pack. How about that? There we go. Thank you. 200 likes. Keep it going. Keep it moving up. Alec Thomas, Melendez, Jeter, and Edgar. No autographs from that silver pack. And we're off with the quick grip. You like that Hobby Masters? Yeah, that's cool, man. I think we've only pulled... Is that the only one? I seem to remember maybe one other one that we've pulled, but that's a super tough pull. You're thinking about getting a red silver pack from 22? What's that? Are there special ones that are red? No, Fanatical does not. It's just the base cards. Just the base cards, but also like parallels of the base cards. So if you get like a refractor Judge or Ohtani or whoever wins MVP, then those ones will count for double. They're 40 bucks. And if you get a numbered one, those are like 100. And if it's numbered lower than 100, then it's a $200 redemption. But when you start getting into lower than 100, sometimes those cards are worth more if you like try to gem them up and sell them than the actual redemption. Oh, red to 5, gotcha. Chris says Caminero will be a Hall of Famer, maybe unanimously. Good Lord, Chris. That is a bold one. Freaking Ichiro wasn't even a unanimous Hall of Famer. Will Pujols even be a unanimous Hall of Famer? So you're telling me that Caminero is going to be better than Ichiro? Whoa! Well, there's our hit. Should we just look at it? Jimenez, game used bat. Is Eloy in the league anymore? Is he already out of the league? Remember, we thought Eloy Jimenez was going to be like... Well, basically what Chris said. The unanimous Hall of Famer. Like, this guy is something special. There's Julio. Turns out you got to stay on the field. Royce Lewis. This is going to be a good one. Blue, black, gold. Sweet. Where's Muck City? You got this one, Mux? Blue, black, golds are beautiful. Oh, poor Shaka. Rainbow foil, Tyler Anderson. There's Bobby. Nasty Nestor in a gold. A rainbow foil, Hunter Renfro. This song's giving me a seizure. Torkelson. Rookie, black, gold. You do? You got that and the gold? Whoa. Gold's a big boy. That's a short print Jackie. That one's going to Jackson. Cubs pitchers, rookie combos, green to $4.99. That's it. Oh yeah, our hit was Jimenez. You like that, Michael? You got a big PC of him? I hope you're right. See this? See what's poking out right there? Come on. Ooh, that's a nice one. Ben Rice. That's like a color match with the Radiating Rookies. The black coming out. Radiating Rookies looks awesome this year. And we got the Ben Rice tough pull. Going to Mike. Put him on a color match stand. You gotta do the same. She's convinced at some point they'll be worth something. Is it worth the clutter? Senoja to 250. You like them better this year, Daryl? Yeah, I think I do too. Even though like every year they've been sweet, just something about it just really looks awesome this year. Yellow and black. It's a nice color scheme. Unfortunately, never. Yeah. There we go. Beautiful. Aqua Dylan Cruz to 299. Mateo. Mateo's got the Nats, so that one's heading your way, brother. You wonder how many Wanders were in there? None, but I don't know where my Wanders are. I'm sure I have a few somewhere, but I don't. I will burn them. There's a Judge. McCreevy. Rookie auto for Eric. Dingler Prism. Whoa. Oh! It's a buyback. This is the first one we pulled this year. 55 of 99. 2024 MVP buyback. X-Fractor. That's awesome. Jackson. So you can actually use this as a redemption card, and it's worth twice as much. So that'd be worth $80, but it's worth a lot more if you just send this away. It looks fairly centered. It looks like it's in pretty good condition too. That's a big hit. Like, they're hard to pull. First one this year, and maybe only the second one I've ever pulled since they've been doing this. Let's admire it for a minute. Gold stamping. Man, that's a cool idea. I like it. They're innovating the hobby for sure. For everybody that hates Fanatics, man, they are a lot of innovation. Good innovation. Wouldn't that be worth more than 80? Yeah, I would think. Yeah, definitely. Jackson. Crushing. Yamamoto. Churio. $1,000 if he wins again. Those are for the red rookies. I think you're thinking about dead center. Unless they announced like 3 in a row is worth like an absurd amount. Trey Sweeney rookie auto. Purple speckled at $299. One's going to Michael. Maybe that does factor into the buyback. Yeah, you're right. So if it does, then that would be 400, right? Dead Center says, if Ohtani wins back to back to back, the MVP stamp to 99 would be 800. Nice. Bobby Refractor. per Tops Ripped. The numbered to 99 buyback stamped is a redemption to 1,000. Woo! What a pull. Ramirez to 199. Let's do this one first. Are you ready? Luis Garcia, 7 of 41. Another Nationals hit for Mateo. How about a 5-star? The last one was phenomenal. Let's make it 2 in a row. Jake Myers, rookie auto on top. Followed by blue parallel, numbered to 25. Miguel Cabrera, 5-star, treating us right today. Michael with the Miggy to 25. Man, that's like another hot B. Another hot B. $25 finest. Paper first on the stand. Oh, that? Or I don't know what you're talking about. I don't see one. Trout checker. Matt Shaw, rookie 99 of 99. Uncommon purple checkerboard. Ellie. Checker. Bluey coming in with a $7.99 Aussie. Morning, Stryker. Sending the good vibes. Looking like some good hits. Can't wait to go back and watch. How's that? Can use some work. Appreciate you, brother. You're just in time. Break number 2 is a banger. For sure. Brant Herter for the Detroit Tigers. Going to Michael. Jarren Duran to 350. There's a gold in here. What is that? What is that? Jacob Wilson gold. Finest arrivals to 50. I have not seen a gold yet. Accent on point. All right. What do we do with him? Well, we don't really have any room left. It's the last box. The red silver pack card you want is in Australia. Well, maybe Bluey can grab it and fly on over next time he comes to the U.S. Save you some postage. Send a dingo after him. Junior, uncommon checker. Jason Dominguez, rare purple checker to 75. Freddie Freeman to 325. Refractor Colt Keith. There's a gold auto. 49 of 50. Robin Yount. We have hit some legends today. We'll call that a color match with the gold. Brian. Nice hit. Blue Acuna. Creators. To 99. Tommy Edmond rare. Ian Happ to 300. I'm curious of something. Let's talk about it in the chat real quick. Robin Yount. Who is today's version of Robin Yount? Playing today. Active player. Who's today's Robin Yount? Like similar kind of numbers, similar type of position, I guess. Yount played shortstop and center field. Hall of Famer. Two-time MVP. Two-time MVP. Gold Glove. Player, Major League Player of the Year. Three-time Silver Slugger. Three-time All-Star. So he was good. Whoever you say better be real good in the chat. PCA. We gotta have it's got to be somebody who is like on their way to become a Hall of Famer and on their way to 77 career WAR. He played 20 years. He played 20 years. He came into the league when he was 18. 18! Okay, so we got to start with who came into the league when they were like, 18 is... That doesn't happen. So right away, a bunch of people are off the list. It's got to be like, dude, we're talking like Trout, Bryce... Mookie? That might be a good comp, dude. Acuna? Junior? Mookie is a good comp. Maybe Seager. I think Mookie's the best comp so far. What's your eBay store? Hold on, I'll drop you a link. Career 7. Yeah, so it's got to be someone like Mookie, Seager, Arenado, Machado. Like Bryce, like all these guys, whoever would have had to come into the league when they're like less than 20 years old. There's only a few guys like that. And then on a Hall of Fame trajectory. Mookie plays everything. Yeah, I think Mookie's the best comp. Like, Yount is so good that there's very few comparisons to him. You might not think that on the surface. Like, yeah, Robin Yount, he's pretty good. He's a lot better than you think. Well, if Junior plays about, like, we need like 10 years of service time to consider Junior, I think. I think you got to have about 10 years of service time. What if we, like, this is a soft comparison, but we could maybe throw Lindor into that mix? Maybe. Lindor's pretty good. He's really, really good. And he's got some longevity. So we could put him on the maybe tier. Bregman. Bregman. He was 22 when he came in. We could talk about it. He's got, I'm not mad at you. I don't know that Bregman quite gets there, but that's close enough to debate. George Brett is as good as Yount. Let's look at the hits. Cubs rookies to 499. Black Gold Lewis, Bobby and Julio, Torkelson. Bunch of base rookies. Got the Geloff logo fractor. White Fetty, Burns, Green, Skeens, Aquabeck, Green Vines. Refractor creators. Vladdy. It's a rare. James Wood, checker. Yamamoto, another Wood uncommon. Adames, Frelick, India. David Justice autograph. Molina to 699, Suzuki to 225, Green Contreras to 99, Ichiro to 100, Butler to 199 as rookie, Romo rookie auto, Jimenez bat relic, Locklear to 250, McCreevy rookie auto, Ramirez to 199, Jackie SP, Walker to 499, Sinoha to 250, Shaw to 150, Merrill to 350. Skubal to 150, Thorpe rookie auto, Garcia to 41, Herder, Myers, Checker Tatis, Caminero, Cruz, Trout, Happ to 300, Acuna to 99, Freeman to 325, Dominguez to 75, Duran to 350, Shaw 99 of 99, Gold Wilson arrivals to 50. Dylan Cruz Aqua rookie to 299. Manzardo, that is a rare pearl checkerboard, 20 of 30. Ben Rice radiating rookies. Blue black gold Juan Soto. Hobby Masters Lindor. Trace Sweeney rookie auto to 299. Shohei Ohtani, we got the buyback stamped MVP card, 55 of 99. Whoa, big card. Gold Robin Yount auto, 49 of 50. Miguel Cabrera, 8 of 25. Autograph. Not a lot of Miggy autos around coming out these days. Nice hits. Let me show you this one thing. Got a few of these left. We opened 2 at the beginning of the break. If you didn't watch it, these are really cool under wraps mystery autograph footballs. A couple more available on StrykerBreaks.com. Best players, multi-signed, game-used balls. We got a multi-signed one already. We got one today. Inscribed, vintage, art, all kinds of stuff. I only have a few. If you're interested, I'll drop a link in the chat. One last time. And it's right here. And I'll drop you a link for my eBay store running a sale right now. Coming down in the chat. Boom, boom, boom. All good. We'll be back at it Friday. Thanks for watching.